Hey guys, I'm back with my second mystery box pack up. This one was for the October League in the Trainer Lounge, so it's going to be Halloween themed. I will just say, just so that it's out there, currently the Trainer Lounge are not doing prizes other than honouring ones that have already been won, and the one for the entire competition that's been taking place the whole year, because it is expensive doing 2 sitting cuties plus other stuff a month, and they've got more important things right now that they need to take care of in their life, which is totally fair enough. So this is purely a me box, and let's see, let's show you. So first of all, I thought we would put this Go Lurk poster in because Go Let was one of the league hunts, so we got that one. These ones will go flat in the box, which is quite nice, unlike last time, which obviously I had to roll it up. Then we also have this Greninja, which is pretty cool because Froakie was also one of the league hunts, so I thought that makes sense too. Then I've got a few kind of folder plastic pocket things with some things in. So first of all, we've got this Zubat Dot the Dot because bats are a thing to do with Halloween, of course. And then this is kind of random, not Halloween related, but it's a couple of bookmarks for the person who won and their daughter to colour in and use, which I thought was really cute. So we'll put those in this pocket. And also in there, we're going to put a couple of cards too. There's a lot of Pokemon cards in this box, so bear with me, guys. We have a Zubat, which is pretty cool, and another Zubat, which is also pretty cool. Like, these are both kind of like older cards, which I think is quite nice sometimes, because you get something that you may not have seen. So those will go in there. Let's kind of, there we go, look, and then that will go in there. Next, we have another one specifically for the daughter. So it's not a ton of stuff, but it's something. So we have a word scramble, and I've kind of covered up the Pokemon that it is, like, and I've said try and solve it without looking. I'm pretty sure they're all Gen 1, but I could be wrong. No, they're all Gen 1. So I thought that would be quite cute too. And in there to go with that, we have, because I believe it's one of their favourite Pokemon. I don't know if it's changed. I don't know. But we've got a Dragonite sticker, which is really cool. We have a Dratini card, which is really cool because not often you see an angry Dratini. And we have another Dratini card, which is cute because it's one of the older ones. And I thought those would be really nice for the daughter. So that will go in there like that. And then I will show you the other pocket in a second, but I am going to be putting some trick or trade packs from the last 2 years in, so that they have one each of each to open, because I thought that would be pretty cool. And I have like loads left over, so it just makes sense to give people something to open and enjoy. So now we move on to the actual winner's pocket, which has so many cards in, it's ridiculous. So we have another word scramble, of course, because they both get a word scramble. It's the same thing, hit it, and it's just Gen 1. Now I also put in here, which she could share with her daughter, some finger puppets. So I put Oddish as that's her favourite, but I also put a Meowth, so they can share them if they wish, but I know that the winner of the box adores Oddish. So those are the papery bits in there. Pop that in. And then we'll move on to the cards, shall we? So the loose cards I've got in here are an Oddish, an older Oddish, and a Shuppet, because I know Bayonet is a favourite of theirs too. So those are just the loose ones which we're putting in. There is also some in a little poly bag, so we will get to those next. next, I think. So, these are a bunch of like random ones, like either they may have caught a shiny of this Pokemon during the month of October or other things. So, we have this kind of scared Rockruff, which is so adorable. Rockruff was a Pokemon that they caught, I think, for the bingo maybe? And I thought it kind of fits Halloween vibes, so we're going with that one. We also have a Meowth. Again, Meowth is another Pokemon I believe they caught for things, so we put some Meowth cards in there. Another Meowth card. I quite like this one. I can never really tell what's going on in this picture, so if you guys know, do tell me. I believe it's from Steam Siege maybe or something, like quite an older one now. We have a Dino, which again, a Pokemon that they caught for something. And a Zweilous, because I think that's a pretty cool card. Why not give them a Zweilous too? We have a Haunter, because I think that was something on bingo, and a Ghastly, an old Ghastly card to go with that. I think Gengar was like the riddle or something for the month. You had to solve it and catch the Pokemon shiny, see if you were correct, and I believe it was Gengar. If I'm wrong, I apologise. So we're going to put that in there as well. And there is one more thing in the Polly Pocket that I'm going to put. Well, not Polly Pocket, but kind of Polly Pocket. Now, I've tried painting Pokemon cards. I'm not good. However, my partner is amazing. And so, he decided he was going to paint a card for this box. And it is awesome. And this is the card. So, it's a Rockruff card normally, obviously, because the picture would be at the top of the card. It had some footprints on, and he had an idea that he would paint their favourite Pokemon hiding in the grass from the Rockruff, and it's so cute. Let me see if I can show you guys better, because obviously it's all shiny. But, you know what, we're going to just keep taking it out because it's too shiny. I need to get you guys a good view of this card, if I can get it out. There we go. So, there we go. That's the card that he painted. So he painted all of that bottom bit and kind of blended it in. Like, how good is that card? He is so good, and I'm so jealous, actually, because it's so good. I wish it was my card, and it's not even my favourite Pokemon. But, honestly, I'm very jealous. So hopefully they'll enjoy that, I hope. Let's pop that down, and we're going to pop that in there. We're going to hide it behind the pocket of cards, so that it's a little bit of a surprise. And then that's going to go in there. Also, if the previous winner is watching this, I'm apologising that you didn't get a card. But we didn't have a card with your favourite Pokemon on to paint. And yeah, it just so happened that he saw one of the cards I was going to give this box's winner and decided that he could easily fit the favourite Pokemon into that card. And then we have even more Pokemon cards that we're giving, like a chunk of Pokemon cards. So we'll quickly go through these. And I know I didn't give this many last time, but it's just insane how many cards I wanted to give. So we've got a Gorgeist from this year's Trick or Trade. He was going to potentially paint this, but we couldn't think, other than extending the shadow, what to put. So if you had an idea, guys, let us know. I'm always interested. And we have, these are basically a bunch of hunts that were for the league, and I thought it fits to send the cards for them. So we got a bat again. We got Noibat in a cave. We have another Noibat in a cave. And we have Froakie. I kind of tried to order them because with the league hunts, it's like 4 set ones in a category. So I tried to order them in a category. Now, some of them I didn't have, but most of them I did. So we have the Froakie, as I said, and it's cool because it's got a Frogadier in the back there. And so I also decided to send a really cool Frogadier card. We have Snom on a bench, because who doesn't love Snom on a bench? I mean, come on. We have a similar thing with the Riolu, Lucario cards. Like last time I sent Riolu and Lucario, but Lucario was a league hunt this time. Oops. We have Hoot Hoot, Litten, the little kitten, and an Incineroar to go with that, because that is an insane card. We got a little Fiery Fennekin. I love that little Firefox. Then we have Hatenna, Esper, Phantom, because of course, Golett, as I mentioned earlier. Litwick. Oops, Scraggy, because this card is just too funny to me. Like, they look so bananas. And we have another Scraggy card, which I love, holding a stick. I do adore a Scraggy. And I thought, last but not least, we'll give them this Morpeko card, and it's got my favourite boy on there. It's got a little Snubble Bubble, so it's perfect. So, most of those were on the league. Some of them weren't the exact Pokemon, like they're an evolution or pre-evolution. Like I said, I put Snom in there, but it was Frostmoth. And Hatenna was actually Hatterene. I believe Esper was Meowstic. And Litwick was for Lampent. So there were a few that aren't the exact mon, but you get the gist. And I think there's some cool cards to have. And, you know, if I've got all these extra cards that I don't need, I might as well give them to somebody that might enjoy them. So we'll do that one up. Put that one in there. Now, let's get to the kind of like bigger stuff, shall we? So, I'm going to put a kind of bigger figure in, and we're going to go with Lunala, which is really, really cool, and obviously a ghost type and a bat. Now, this is actually like pricier than I thought on eBay, so I'm quite happy to send something cool like that and hope that they will enjoy it. We're going to put that at the back of the box. Beautiful. Let's do the Pokeball tin next. I'm not doing a little one this time, just a big one. And we are going to go with the Level Ball, because it's the closest kind of looking one to a ball they used to catch them on in October. Because I think they use a luxury ball for something, and it's similar enough with what I have. So, inside the ball again, we're going to put some stuff. So, we're going to put a Gengar sticker with a little Pokeball, and also a Ghastly sticker with, here's a little Gengar minifigure. How funny is this little figure? I thought that was perfect, so that goes in there. We're also going to put a hilarious Trevenant figure, like it's just seen some stuff, this tree, so that's going to go in there too. We are also going to put a Delphox because of the Fennekin, and again the face is so funny on this, I can't believe it. And finally, we're going to put another sticker, which is a Dragapult, because I thought that it's pretty cool, ghosty. It wasn't part of the hunts necessarily, but it's pretty cool. So those are going to go in there. And that's going to sit in the back of the box. Fits perfectly. Now, another figure we're going to put in is a Scraggy. And I love this figure because basically, you pull him up like he has to keep pulling his little trousers up, which is so cute. So we're going to put that one in there. We are also going to put an Espeon keychain because it's super cute, and psychic types, I believe, work for Halloween. That one's going to go in there. One more figure we have is a Meowth. I still have the packaging. So we're going to put this Meowth in. And it also comes with an Alolan Meowth card, which is pretty funny. So I thought that would be pretty cool. I believe the only thing on this Meowth that moves is the tail, and it's not that exciting, but still, it's a figure. So put that one in there. And last, but not least, this plush is bigger than a sitting cutie, and so it is worth a little bit more than a sitting cutie. But this one was donated to me, and so it's going in the box because it fits the theme perfectly. And I hope that they enjoy it. It is a really cool Mimikyu plush. As you've seen, I usually have a Mimikyu Plus in the background. This one's slightly different, and not many people are selling this online. It's quite hard to find. So I think that's a pretty cool one. And so that kind of takes up most of the rest of the space of the box. Now, if that doesn't seem like a lot to you, believe me, it is worth about the same as the previous box. It's just not as big of an item like the pencil case was. But I really do hope they enjoy that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I hope I can do one in the future at some point soon too, and I will see you guys soon.